Hi, this is Sandy Kerwood, the School Nutrition Program Director at the Virginia Department of Education. And I want to take this opportunity to thank you all, the caring and dedicated school nutrition professionals across the Commonwealth of Virginia. I'm so proud to work with you and appreciate all that you do day in and day out. I always find it interesting when folks say things to school nutrition professionals like, "Oh, how was your summer? Did you take the summer off?" And I always have to chuckle because you and I all know that school nutrition professionals never rest. You're working in the fall to get ready for back to school. You launch back to school. You work through all your initiatives. You plan for your upcoming menus and procurements. Then you hit the holidays and you're working to make sure that children have access to meals over the holidays. Then you're planning for your summer programs. You're prepared in case of any emergencies. So um, that's our opportunity, I think, to really let others know the important work that you do to ensure that all children have equitable access to good, healthy food in our school and our community nutrition programs. It also is interesting to me that a lot of times folks outside of our industry really don't know what we all do. So I think that is also our opportunity and our challenge for this year, making sure that we're really amplifying and sharing out with the students, our primary customers, with teachers, with parents, principals, superintendents, legislators, and those across other agencies, all of our communities, community partners, and our stakeholders. It's really important that we continue to get that message out about how important school meals are as foundational to academic success and really caring adults. We know that many children have not been in school. And so the summer slide that has occurred, even though I know you are all very diligent in offering summer food service programs through both the summer food service program as well as the seamless summer option, collaborating and coordinating with your community partners to make sure that those meals were served far and wide. We had the opportunity to do bulk meals this summer, and many of you participated in that. And also, we did rural non congregate meals. Hopefully, that is foundational also for letting USDA know that this is a good strategy and one that we should continue on and definitely expand for next year. So, first, I want to say how amazing it is that CEP participation is really rocking and rolling. We have 121 school divisions that are participating in some way. 84 of those public school divisions are division-wide CEP, ensuring that every child has access to breakfast and lunch. For those of you that are also participating in the at-risk portion of CACFP, are doing a great job to make sure that children have meals after school. Almost every school that is eligible to participate in CEP and CACFP are doing so this year. So kudos to you all for that really good work. I want to give you a little background on what we've been up to here at the Department of Education. We also have a lot going on. We are very grateful to both our CNP and our SNP advisory councils. We have met most recently with them, shared what we're up to, and gathered feedback. So here's some of the things that the Office of School Nutrition Programs is working on. As you know, we have our mission, like yours, is to ensure that all children have equitable access to good, healthy food at school. At the Department of Education, Office of School Nutrition Programs, we do that in 5 ways. One, we make sure that your claims get paid, right? So we are the pass-through agency for managing all the data to ensure that school meals are reimbursed at the highest rate available. And then we share that data also with USDA. That not only helps us plan, you plan, but provides really valuable feedback and input to USDA. We also conduct compliance monitoring, and while some people think that is not the funnest part of our job, it really is an important part because program integrity drives access, and that's foundational. Do the baseline, get those regs followed, and the rest of it is really all about innovation and engagement. We also do training, and more training. And this summer was no was no different. And I'll give you a little bit more about what was going on this summer that was even above and beyond what we usually do in the summer. So we provide that training not only to you all, our school nutrition professionals, but also to other stakeholders and community sponsors. We provide technical assistance. We're really working diligently on this to do targeted training, sometimes to a group if it's on a topic, or even to individual program operators to ensure that you have all the tools and resources available to do the best work that you can do. And then lastly, we have our initiatives. Our initiatives are things like Farm to School and the Virginia Food for Virginia Kids campaign. Those are all really important to make sure that we're doing as much local procurement as we can, keeping those dollars that we spend, almost $500 million of federal funds come through the Commonwealth of Virginia. Those promote local product access, which supports local business, local farmers, and puts tax dollars back into our system, which is important for all of us to do our good work. Making sure that those meals are as scratch cooked as possible by highly trained staff on your team. And making sure that those meals are as culturally inclusive as they can be. We know that that's very important to your students, that they have things that are familiar to them. And it's also a great learning opportunity because children these days are very globally aware, and making sure that they have that opportunity in our school nutrition programs is also very important. This year we did strategic planning with both advisory councils. From that, we developed a strategic plan for our office. And so those are woven in together. And to give you a few highlights from those initiatives, we've developed what we call the FEED program, and that is Field Experience and Education Development. This is where each of our office, the S&P team, will go out into the field and get training at a local school division. And that will be in 3 target areas: back of the house, site supervision, and central office. We know that when our staff is familiar with your work, they are better prepared and resourced to help you all in doing the good work that you do. The Virginia Food for Virginia Kids initiative that I mentioned, we have our first 8 divisions in their first cohort have finished up their first year. We are now having the next group of school divisions join us. We'll continue that good work around resourcing them, targeted training, evaluation of their programs, in partnership with the Chef Ann Foundation to give you additional resources and training and technical assistance to help you move towards more scratch cooking and more farm to school. New this year also is our mentorship program. So all new school nutrition directors that participate in the new director training will be assigned to a mentor, one of your peers, that will help you become the best director that you can. And each of us as directors always have a resource out there, and having someone that you can partner with directly to be that go-to person we think will help not only the new directors become really well-versed in their craft, but also the directors that are doing the mentoring I'm sure will learn something as well. And building those long-term relationships and succession planning is really important in our work. For the past 2 years, we've had team nutrition training grants. We worked with divisions on recipe development. Those recipes are now in videos and will be published very soon. Those are available to all of you, and the recipes are USDA tested and approved and ready to be integrated into your menus. This summer, we did the team nutrition readiness and retention training workshops for both cafeteria managers and directors. It was not only skill building and culinary focused, it was a lot of fun. I had the opportunity to attend the Caroline County with Carolyn and Louisa counties, and we had a blast. We cooked and we washed dishes and we learned some chef hacks, and we had a really great time. And so hopefully these skills will take those cafeteria managers into their daily work and share their chef hacks with others on your team. We also did our summer managers workshop for cafeteria managers, training close to 2,000 cafeteria managers, giving them additional resources and training and support. Our farm to school videos are now available. We have 3 featuring really amazing work that's going on in Prince Edward County, Page County, and Fauquier. So check these out on our website. Another thing we worked on this summer was technology advances. And these, for our summer food service program, we introduced the SFSP meal counter. Courtney had a chance to go and see that out in Petersburg, and it was working wonderfully. Great opportunity to use technology to do your meal counts that upload directly into SNPWeb. So a lot of big work going on here at the agency, a lot of great work going on out there at the field. I just want to, again, thank you all for the good work that you're doing. Please, please, please reach out to us if you have questions, concerns, ideas. We do try to figure out how to help you with those things. Like you all, we've been a little short of staff, but we are still humming along, trying to get things done. And we really do want to hear from you. Even if it's a great idea, that's fantastic. If it's some feedback on how we might do better, I strongly encourage you to reach out also to your local community. Make sure that they're aware of the good work that you're doing, and consider including your legislators. This is a big time for school nutrition, making sure that folks are aware of the importance to having children have good, healthy food at school. We know that it's skillfully prepared and lovingly served, and we want to make sure that we can support you in every way that we can. So thank you again, and have a fantastic year.